channel, this is Iris. Today we're going to test this very popular cushion foundation from Wet n Wild. It looks like this. If you've been watching my channel, you know usually my go-to foundation is from Estee Lauder Double Wear. It does look very good on camera. It's high coverage, but it's really good for oil to combination skin. That's why I chose it for most of the time. However, oftentimes I find myself trying to reach to a light to medium coverage foundation. Something people always say, it's your skin but better. I'm trying to find something really give my skin a nice look, but still you can see through my skin, not thinking, oh my gosh, she has so much makeup. So on the contrary to Estee Lauder, this one is more like a go to work or meet your friends in daily life. It's a very light coverage foundation. I believe the cushion foundation concept is from Korea, but I'm not sure about that, probably Japan. If you ever watch some Korean dramas, you probably will find out all their girls in the camera, their skin always looks so dewy and perfect, and it looks really like their skin. It's something their girls really pursuing. They wanted the dewiness, the glowing from within. It just looks like their skin is perfect. They don't really pursue like a matte kind of look. They're more into the glowing kind. So sometimes I really want to be on that side instead of more like the matte, perfect, full coverage kind. I know probably you were wondering why don't I just get one from Korea? Good question. So I used to try some of the Korean makeup, especially the foundation, because of course, who doesn't want to be all those girls in those Korean dramas? Their skin is just top notch. But the thing is, I found that their foundation usually has a gray undertone. Their girls are more pursuing the white, like really white and glowing kind. So I think the gray undertone really makes your skin look whiter. But I want my skin still look very healthy, not like a ivory, porcelain, alabaster, but more like a beige, natural kind of tier. So this is the one meet my criteria. And I found that this package looks really close to a lot of cushion foundation design. I've seen this one from YSL, Yves Saint Laurent. I'm not sure if they came from the same factory, but I won't be surprised. Yeah, I do like this packaging. It's really compact with this beautiful mirror. It's really perfect size for your face. But I don't really like this girl on the cover. I was like, what is that? I mean, she has like a heart shape underneath the eye. It really looks like some kids' makeup. And sometimes I don't really feel comfortable to take it out from my makeup bag. People will think, what's your makeup? You know, I would rather, I hope their design is more like Dior, you know, Yves Saint Laurent. It's more high-end, but this is what it is. And with that price, I'm not complaining. They didn't even mention who's the designer and why they use this girl. And I believe they have the cushion contour and cushion highlighter with like other kind of girl. Yeah, I have no idea. Someone tell me. Anyways, so it's a cruelty-free. It's vegan as well. Okay, yeah, of course. Not tested on animal. Also, it's a SPF 15. So the color I chose is 109, a neutral beige. When you go to the counter to pick one, you will see not only they have different color range, they also tell you if it's a cool tone or a warm tone. This is the lightest, the cool tone one. That's why I chose this one, because I think my skin already looks warm enough. So I want to tune it down. That's why I chose this one. So each one came with 0.52 ounce, which is 50 gram. Let me read something from their website. It says it's a match made in makeup heaven, liquid foundation in a cushion compact. Tap the cushion to add just the right amount of coverage, or double tap to add more. It's perfect portable too, with an airtight no mess compact that makes applying liquid foundation a breeze. Infused with coconut derivative, the luminous, lightweight, and beautiful formula helps boost hydration and contains SPF 15 for added skin protection. So a lot of people saying this one is like, oh, it doesn't cover that much and wear off pretty fast. But the thing is, you have to know for cushion foundation, the purpose is not for you to look full coverage and perfect. They want your skin to look dewy, so they compromise the longevity. And usually if you, again, watch soap drama from Korea, you will see those girls, when they are waiting for the food to come in a date, they'll take out those baby cushion and just start to pat it again. It is designed for you to bring with you and put it on from time to time to make sure it's in a good condition. So if you don't want to bring a foundation with you throughout the day, probably this is not the one for you. However, I don't really mind to bring this one for me. If my skin always looks dewy, healthy, I'm okay with that. It's not like a huge pan. It's pretty compact. So let's open it, and you will see this is its own cushion. It's like a sponge thing. The texture feels pretty good, soft and also pretty dense. It's like a really fuzzy, it's a good feeling. So usually I use this one to put on the cushion foundation instead of beauty sponge. I mean, what's the purpose if you don't use it instead of like take the whole beauty blender thing with you and wrap it in a paper towel and hide it somewhere in a purse? It's just too much work. This one works just fine. Yeah, probably want to wash it from time to time to prevent bacteria. So far it didn't irritate my skin, so I haven't cleaned it yet. Anyways, it's now 10:35-ish according to my phone. It's not super early, but I'm usually not a morning person. This is probably my earliest time ever to shoot a video because of this purpose. I try to give it a fair chance. That's why I want to put on some primer first. Maybe just on one side of the face. So we shall see the difference. Because, you know, not every product is getting along with the other one. You want to see what's the difference. And I'm going to put it on this side of the face. It's just some sort of silicone based primer to even up the pore. Alright, so this part is prepped with Smashbox primer. You know what I'm talking about, doesn't matter. So I was complaining to my sister, as like, oh, my face has gigantic acne, how am I supposed to shoot a video? But then think again, I was like, that's a perfect time to shoot a video, because what's the purpose of testing a foundation if your skin is just flawless and beautiful and perfect? I mean, if you have acne, you will show them what's the foundation's performance when it comes to acne prone skin. I'm just glad it's not all over my face. It's probably something I'm not supposed to eat, like ice cream. So, without further ado, let's pat this on. You just dab, 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 and some liquid will come out. The only thing I have now is my eyebrow, because I really don't feel comfortable without eyebrow. In front of the camera, it looks just not good. They have a pretty big selection for the color. People are so criticizing about Tarte. It makes every company nowadays very conscious when it comes to color selection. I'm pretty happy about that. If you use any Korean product, they don't really go that far with the color. Not even like a 10. Everyone's like super pale. I think it's for the whole Asian culture. Here we go. Acne, acne, acne. It looks okay, but you can see the edge of those dead skin. It's not super bad. You can tell it's a medium coverage, but it does give your skin a very nice glow. It's very beautiful. You can just keep laying on. It doesn't turn into cakey or anything. So if my nose looks like it has blackheads or everything, it totally covers as well. Yeah, you can tell the face condition is pretty good. Yeah, I have some little acne on my side forehead and acne scars, which I thought will ever be gone. And here I also have some acne scars, but it doesn't look too obvious now. And there's a freckle. Definitely you can not really tell. Okay, I think I'm pretty much done. It looks as flawless as one human being can be. Not saying it's mannequin perfect, but it looks very natural in daily life. If you just commute to your work, doing some normal desk job, it's totally good enough. And people will think, oh, your skin looks good, you know, instead of like, oh gosh, you have so much makeup on. Oh gosh, your face looks so cakey or powdery. So this one is the one I reach the most when I'm just running out for some errands, like I go to the post office or grab some grocery and, you know, just short-term time. I use this one and it works just fine. Alright, so I'm gonna put on the rest of the makeup and I'll see you guys in a little while. Bye. Hi guys, I'm back. It has been almost 5 hours and this is foundation on my face now. I would say it does oxidize a little bit because I feel like my face kind of has a orange undertone and the starting color wasn't like this, but other than that I think it looks still very natural and glowy. It's a pretty hot day and it's already 72 degrees now here, and I just went out for some errands. I wasn't doing something very sweaty, but it looks okay. However, the edge of my nose, I do see it has some fall off, and also like the center of my eyebrow. When I make the frowning place, you can see some of the foundation has stuck there and making those fine lines. Oh yeah, definitely needed to address these bad boys, definitely bad boys. There, on my acne, you can see the foundation likes to absorb the dead skin part and leave the red spot out there. But this one, the really old acne scar, was doing fine. It's still light coverage, it's not too bad. I would say my face do look a little bit oily. Obviously it looks like it's time to put on some more, but my pore does look okay. It still looks nice. You cannot see my blackheads at all. I didn't do a lot of contour. I only do here for a little bit and some blush. I try not to put too much on because with cushion foundation you probably have to like pat it on now. Now let's put some on to see if it looks better. Yeah, that's one thing bad about cushion foundation. You can't really put too much of the contour or bronzer or blush on because you have to pat your face from time to time to maintain that glowing but not oily looking. Yeah, you can see the nose. I'm not sure. Yeah, all those kind of foundation thing is kind of synced in, which is quite normal because I do have big pores on my nose, and so far I haven't found a foundation doesn't do that on my nose. I just have to come peace with that. Other than that, I feel like maybe next time I probably will pick a lighter color for this foundation. It says cool tone, but obviously I feel like it makes my face look quite yellow compared with the skin color on my neck. This one looks a little bit red-ish undertone now. I'm pretty sure it's the oxidized reason. Alright, that's the 5 hour mark, and later on I will have some Korean barbecue. So it'll be a lot of heat and oil, and we shall see what's after that. Hi everyone, I'm back. Now it's 9:59, almost 10, and let's check my makeup again. So I just came back from a Korean barbecue with my friends. I feel so full in a better way. Since last time it was 3:30, so it's another 6 hours and 30 minutes gone by. And okay, so I have my ring light here so you guys can see not just total orange light but also a little bit white light to balance it. I would have to say, okay, so you can see after the last one I tear off the dead skin and pat more on, but you can tell the foundation is kind of gathering around the edge of the acne there. But the thing is, my nose was actually fine, but you can tell definitely my face looks very oily now because I had the Korean barbecue. It's a lot of smoke and sweat and oil. Basically, after the Korean barbecue, you have to take off everything, all the clothes has to be washed, and your hair, because they all smells like Korean barbecue. But it tastes good. Yeah, you can see definitely my oil is peeking out through my forehead and my face, the cheek, but actually the skin wasn't looking too bad. The foundation is still on. You can see the color is still pretty evenly, but I mean, the reason why I reapply it from the last video is definitely because this cushion has never promised to be 8 hours long at all. Like, no, it's not. It's more like a beautiful, glowy type of thing, and definitely you have to apply again and again. But I didn't do anything in between. It looks like your skin is healthy. It's not cakey at all. It does look very oily, but it's not super gross. But you might don't want to take a picture at the end of the barbecue. We definitely took some, And I'm curious now to see how they look like, because I guess my face looks pretty like greasy ball now. In conclusion, I do like this foundation. I think it's very daily basic. When you put it on, it looks very natural, very your skin, but it even out the blemish and different kind of the redness or the blueness on your eyes or under your eye. It's just even your skin a little bit better, but definitely not full coverage. But I feel like sometimes I don't need a full coverage. I want to see through my skin, looks like my skin but better in a healthy glowy way. If I know it's gonna be a lot of photo shooting with my best friends when they're all pretty, I definitely don't want to look like a greasy ball. So keep that in mind if you're just going out to have a little hang out with a friend and everything casual, not like a red carpet, taking a lot of pictures, being glamorous. This is definitely a go-to foundation, and people will think, oh yeah, your skin looks nice and healthy. They won't be like, oh gosh, you have like 10 layers of something on top of your skin. Alright, that's enough for this foundation. I hope you guys made up the decision whether to try this one or not. But even if you're still hesitating, I would say give it a try, because overall it's not super expensive at all. And my go-to place to buy drugstore makeup is definitely CVS, because they always have a lot of good deals, such as for this week, you spend $10, you get $5 rewards back. And with that $5 rewards back, it's pretty much like money, but with a expiration date on about like a month. So you can use it for other things, like more makeup. Alright, so that's it for this video, and I hope you guys like it. If you do, give me a thumbs up and subscribe my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!